Oh, that wasn't too bad. Like I said, I'm not all that good of a slingshot shooter anyway. I'm learning how to sight, and you know, I can pick one up and I'll shoot it, hit a pretty good target, even hit a small target 1 out of 10 times, but I want to get 10 out of 10. I want to be like some of you guys out there, just amazing. I so appreciate and respect how y'all shoot a slingshot. But using a lot of things that I learned on the forum, how to make, watching videos, how to make bands, buying bands, making changes myself. Used to tie with latex, and I said I went to the sinew. I like it a lot better. It ties good, looks good, matches the latex. All of that doesn't matter. And all in all, this was a fun experience for me. I like doing things like this anyway. And I hope you guys maybe have learned a couple things. One, maybe learn from my mistakes of slowing down. I remember in the beginning of it, when I was dismantling, I was all ready to grind and start filing and grinding and hadn't took it apart yet. Didn't gather all my stuff together, my dust mask and all my tools and stuff, had them all laid out. But a lot of times when you're doing, now if I was to take the next one, if I was to decide to take this one and make another one, it would not come out exactly the same. I would try, but it would not. They would be unique. Everything that's custom made is unique. That's what makes it custom. But it wouldn't take me near as long to do this one. I wouldn't be a trial and error. A lot of times it's trial and error. Well, alright, you know, I knew I needed to clean it first. And then once I clean it, well, how was I going to make a handle? What did I want to make the handle out of? How was I going to get from here to there? So a lot of it is trial and error, not knowing what tools to need. I know with buffing, didn't really know how the soft pad, the hard pad, but ended up, you know, with the hard pad should have been first, and then work with the light buffer. Sometimes metal, that compound I use is pretty well, but I wanted to see, of course not knowing, so I didn't know what steps to take. But with any kind of project, you guys that you have to do, no matter what it is, if you got a plan and you can lay it out, things will go smoother. You never know when a drill or a grinder or something where you poke your hand when you're going to have to stop, or the battery runs out on the video camera if you're making a video. But this was my first one, my first video of making something. I do have video, pretty much 90% of video on making jerky, making venison jerky. So I've got all of it that I've taken with the camera, and I've never tried to make a movie out of it. I know it's time consuming, probably all time from start to finish, not counting going running to the computer and writing stuff down or taking a picture and going and, you know, and previewing it and then coming back. If you didn't have all that to do, I've got a full day. I've got a good 8 hours probably. In between where we were stopping and stuff, there'd be several hours probably go by from me doing things off camera, obviously. If not, it'd be 7 hours of filming. I'm hoping that this will come down, probably it'll be in 2 parts, beginning up to when I finish the polishing up to putting the handle on it, assuming I can figure out how to do the movie editing. I can do pictures, but I've never messed with a movie on the thing, so I have no idea how if I'm gonna meet the time limit on the 29th or not. It is the 20th today, so I got a few days, but I also need to finish my son's birthday gift that y'all seen. Still haven't come up with a name on it. Had a bunch of good ones. I appreciate y'all's input into it. Anyway, this was the build, the Spur. WTBJR. See you on the farm.